Alright, so humans and all the living creatures are on a time and space place which is surrounded by millions of stars, planets and gases which form universe. And the universe itself is limitless or it has no limits. Meanwhile, our planet is in that limitless universe. So are the other planets. There used to be 9 planets. But today we know there are only 8 planets in solar system. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. What about the last planet? We used to know the last planet was Pluto, but it is now no longer a planet. Based on the scientific proof done by the scientists, Pluto is no longer a planet because it doesn't meet one of the criteria of a planet. So, in fact, there are 3 criteria so that we can call a sky object is a planet. The first criteria, a planet must orbit the sun. Second criteria, a planet must be able to clean or clear its surroundings from sky objects and debris. And then the third criteria, a planet must be round. However, planet Pluto doesn't meet the second criteria. So planet Pluto cannot clean or clear its surroundings from sky objects or debris. So now we can call it a planet. Well, but today we just call Pluto just a dwarf planet because it's very small compared to the other planets. Yes, right. And where do we live now? Yeah, we now live on Earth. Earth is the source of living creatures. It is the source of lives. Earth sites, they are the other planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Mercury, and other planets out there that we haven't known yet. But many scientists are still working about the possibility of the existence of the other planets. Yeah, there are probably millions of planets in the universe because the universe is so wide. Not really wide, but it is limitless and it has no limits. And Earth is the only one that is the only planet that we know, yeah, as the source of all lives. Okay, so today we're talking about planets. Yeah, I'm not a science teacher, so I didn't really know that much about planets and universe, but I'll try. Okay, so this is universe. Yeah, and then solar system. So what is a solar system? So I can simply define the solar system as what is that? So it's like in a solar system there is the biggest star, which is called the sun, and then there are planets that will orbit the sun. So the planets, yeah, the 8 planets, they will orbit or circle the sun, and then it is called solar system, like that. Okay, yeah, there are so many facts about each planet that we have to know. If you read a science book, every planet has different characteristics. And of course, each of them has fun facts, like Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. And then, yeah, it's the closest or the nearest planet. And then there is another interesting fact about Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. This one, and then Saturn. Yeah, Saturn is the most spatial planet, yeah, by its look, because it has a ring which surrounds it. Okay, so yeah, astronauts, they travel the space, yeah, or to outer space using this thing. Yeah, this is called or satellite. Okay, so we're learning about planets, and yeah, if you still remember, you have ever learned about adjectives which are added with the suffix est, like this. So near, the word near, it is the adjective word, and est is the suffix. So nearest, the word nearest, and then largest, biggest, widest, longest, they are called superlatives. Okay, we'll try to learn more about superlatives in the next meeting. Yeah. Okay, guys, now we'll try to listen to the vocabulary of planets.
Universe.
Say universe.
Solar system.
Say solar system.
Planet.
Say planet.
Mercury.
Say Mercury.
Neptune.
Say Neptune.
Jupiter.
Say Jupiter.
Saturn.
Say Saturn.
Earth.
Say Earth. Okay, so it's done. Yeah, here there are two song lyrics about solar system. I will try to listen to that, and then you have to circle, listen, yeah, listen and select or circle the correct words based on the audio that you will hear. In our spaceship, off we go. Yeah, spaceship. Spaceship is a vehicle that is used by astronauts to fly to outer space. Yeah, the synonym of the spaceship is, you can call it space shuttle. Okay, let's listen carefully.
Unit 5, Lessons 1 and 2. Off we go!
In our spaceship, off we go. Around the universe we know. There's the sun, it's a star. It has 8 planets near and far. The nearest planet to the sun. Is Mercury the smallest one? Then there's the farthest planet too. Its name is Neptune and it's blue. In our spaceship off we go, around the universe we know. The largest planet near our sun is Jupiter, the giant one. Look, Saturn's rings are very nice. Wow, they're rings of rock and ice. And now it's time for us to go back to planet Earth we know.
Okay, so we have finished listening to the audio. Alright, now let's check the answers together. In our spaceship, off we go around the universe we know. There's the sun. There's only one sun. So we call it, it's a star. It has 8 planets, so the solar system has 8 planets, and 4. The nearest planet to the sun. This is a fun fact about a planet. The nearest planet to the sun is Mercury, the smallest one. I've told you before. Okay, so there are 2 fun facts about Mercury. The first one, it is the nearest planet to the sun, and it is also the smallest one. However, it doesn't mean that Mercury is the hottest planet because it is the nearest planet to the sun. In fact, the hottest planet in the solar system is Venus. Okay, then there's the farthest planet too. Its name is Neptune, and it's blue. The color of Neptune is blue. Well, when I was a student, I used to know that Pluto is the farthest planet in the solar system, but because it is now no longer a planet, so Neptune becomes the farthest planet in the solar system. Number 2, the largest planet near our sun is the largest. So it's Jupiter, the giant one. So remember, the largest planet, is Jupiter. And then look, what planet has a ring? It's Saturn. Look, Saturn's rings are very nice. Oh yeah, so Saturns have more than one ring because it is written rings here. Wow, there are rings. They are rings of rock and ice, and now it's time for us to go back to planet Earth we know. Okay, they're all correct. Okay guys, because each planet has different characteristics, so you have to know about the characteristics of each planet because they are different, Now this one, grammar pass. We are learning about superlatives. So superlatives are used to compare. In this case, the sentence is compared to planets or many planets. What is your answer? Many planets, right. If you want to compare many things, so we can use the adjective and then plus, like this example. Near or large, they are adjective words, and then we just put the suffix est to the end of the words. So we use the adjective plus, yeah, est, yeah. Okay, good. As usual, we're going to listen and watch to the dialogue of these kids. Yeah, so we have, wait, Adam, Jason, Patty, and then Sue. Yeah? So they, in this place, yeah, in this dialogue, they meet a person, a guy named Greg. So Greg works in a certain place, yeah, and he holds a certain object here. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, it is a telescope. What is the function of a telescope? A telescope, yeah, I guess you have known. A telescope is used to look at the planets and other sky objects. And the person who usually uses a telescope is called astronomer. An astronomer often uses the telescope to study the universe. Yeah, this is what an astronomer do. Sorry, what an astronomer does. So he studies the universe. And then he asks, can you see comets and meteors flying in space? Yeah, of course, you can see sky objects uh, in the outer space using a telescope. And of course, the telescope must be sophisticated. And then you can also see craters on the moon, yeah, with the telescope. What are craters? Craters, yeah, I'm going to draw this shape. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, the picture is too bad. Okay, so have you ever seen a volcano or a mountain? Yeah, on a top of a volcano or a mountain, there is a thing like this. Yeah, this is called crater. Crater. Yeah. So on the top of a volcano or a mountain, there is a crater. Yeah, we can also see craters on the moon using a telescope. Is our moon the biggest moon there is? No, it isn't the biggest, but it's the closest to Earth. Okay, so what is a fun fact about Earth? Yeah, Earth is the greenest planet. It's called the greenest planet because there are a lot of, yeah, millions of plants which grow on planet Earth. Okay, so we're going to listen to the dialogue first. And you can practice reading the dialogue at home by yourself. Okay, here we go.
Jason, Patty, Adam and Sue, the happy campers, coming to you.
Hi, Greg. Wow, a telescope. Is it for the movie?
No, I'm an astronomer too. I study the universe.
Cool. Can you see comets and meteors flying in space? Zoom. Whoosh.
Can you see the craters on the moon?
Sure.
Is our moon the biggest moon there is?
No, it isn't the biggest, but it's the closest to Earth.
Is Earth the greenest planet? Which is the largest planet? Let's go see. It's Jupiter. But it's daytime, Patty.
Jason, Patty, Adam and Sue, the happy campers, coming to you.
Okay, it's done. Alright. So we have listened and watched the dialogue. Now we're going to try to do this part 3, dictation, listen and write. So I'm gonna play the audio, so you just listen and write the sentences.
Unit 5, Lesson 3, Activity 3.
Oh, not Unit 5, sorry.
Unit 5, Lessons 3 and 4. The Happy.
It should be lesson 3.
Unit 5, Lesson 4.
Oh, sorry, it's Unit 5.
Unit 5, Lesson 3, Activity 3. Dictation. Listen and write. Then say.
1. It's his telescope. 2. There is a big crater on the moon. 3. Comets and meteors fly in space. 4. I want to be an astronomer.
Okay, done. Okay, you can repeat the audio by yourself. Now let's just check the answers together. Okay, the first one, yeah, it's his telescope. Number 2, there is a big crater on the moon. Number 3, comets and meteors fly in space. Number 4, I want to be an astronomer. Okay, these are the answers. Please write them on your Happy Campers book. Okay, so let's go to the last part. So here we just learned lesson 1 until lesson 4. Oh, here we just match the questions with the answers. Is our moon the biggest? Yeah, you have to check the answers by reading the dialogue again. Is our moon the biggest moon there is? Yeah. The answer is no, it isn't the biggest, but it's the closest to the sun. That's the answer. It's clear. Number 1, so is this? The answer is no, it isn't. Which is the closest moon to Earth? The answer, yeah, our moon. Which is the largest planet? Correct. Jupiter is the largest planet. Is Earth the greenest planet? Yeah, yes, it is. Correct. Okay, the last one.
Happy campers, receive beer. Now it's time to do a cheer.
Ready?
Okay.
Is Jupiter the biggest planet?
Yes, it is.
Which is the smallest planet?
Mercury.
Alright guys, so we have finished. Okay, today we have finished discussing lesson 1 until lesson 4. So, what have we learned today? Yeah, we have learned about planets and then universe, and also about superlatives. superlatives. Okay, I'll explain you more about superlatives on the next meeting. And the last one, I'd like to say thank you very much for listening and watching my video. And I'll see you next time on the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.